Welcome everybody back to a day of creek walking in this hot summertime. Yeah, we're gonna have fun today. I did 9 miles yesterday. 9 miles. Yeah, I need a job, don't I? I'm waiting on those phone calls. I'm a very talented human being. But it's not about the money. It's not. It's about the experience of life. So that's what I'm taking into account with the job I'm looking for. It's about the experience of life, the experience of travel, the experience of getting out and enjoying the work that you do. You see anything good down there? I'm looking. I found some nice arrowheads out through here. I did. See something. Leonardo's got great eyes, but it's broken. It's broken. It's just a chip. I know you see it. I know you do. Good find. I've only been here for like 5 minutes. Yeah, it's just a chip. Dang it. It's the bottom of one. Dang it, it's a broken tip. Man. Yeah. It's almost there. It's got the broken tip though. It's missing right there. What would you say? Paleo? Really archaic? Tell by the bottom. Man, I've only been here for like 5 minutes. This is one of those places that you have to sit for like 20 minutes and look, because you don't know what you might pull out. Could you imagine if I found like 4 arrowheads in one little tiny spot like this? It only covers about 20 square feet maybe. That looks like a chip. I might keep that. I don't know. Should I keep that? Nah, let's don't keep that. Man. I know you want me to move on, don't you? But that makes me excited. First start to the day. Yeah, that's ancient. It's got that curved edge in the bottom. One of the flared tips at the bottom is missing. Or is it? No, I think it's intact. It's just missing the point. The tip. Yeah, man. No, this is not going to be a 4-hour video. I know I like shooting them long videos. I do. I see, sometimes I get frustrated when I see somebody's video about exploring and stuff, and it's like a 10-minute video. Oh, man. All right. Sometimes it's helpful when it's wet. No pun intended. But seriously though, if it's wet, you can see it better. Anything. The snakes. The sun's got to be at the right angle. I mean, if it's wet, you can see the napping better, because the different reflections and different angles. On the bi-faced ones and on the single-faced ones. The points. Man, alright, we didn't find anything there, but they could be anywhere. Anything could be anywhere. Back at another spot. A little further up the creek. Man, you know there's gotta be something here. I just got up here. Man, am I gonna have a good day or what? Man, it's dirty though. It's gonna be hard to see, but I'm gonna use my eyes and try to find it. Like this. Look at that. Nice looking piece of architecture. Ancient looking modern. Anything could be everything, and everything could be anything. The only thing I never found out here was Native American pottery or anything like that. But the good thing is the points are very easy to look before. Very easy to spot, even though you probably don't think so. If I don't find anything else today, that's okay. I found one. One is what matters. You're always looking for that one first one. It could be the only one. But these Indians out here were very artistic with their craft. Everything I found out here has been very immaculate, even though a few have been broken. I found one perfect triangle. Man, I don't know the age of it though. This one arrowhead that was like your typical, I know it was early archaic or paleo, but it was flawless. The most perfect intact one I've ever found. It was a perfect triangle, had perfect napping, still sharp. Yeah, it was in the same little creek. It was somewhere on the side, like coming out of the dirt. There was like a pile of rocks, just like this, but it was up against the bank. It was incredible. I didn't know what it was when I first saw it. I just saw the edge of it and pulled it out, and it was perfectly intact. You saw it on one of my videos when I was trying to identify some of my stuff to see how old it was. Because at the moment I don't have the time to just sit there and look online and try to order some $60 book just to find out the age of something. I will later though, when I retire. Whatever retirement is, you know. Maybe this is retirement in its own right. Man, alright, so that wasn't too good. We didn't find anything in this whole entire spot. I know it's under there though. There's gotta be at least one. Alright, not done yet. You're right, I still have to cover this zone. This little zone right here. Nah, see, it's not anything. It's beautiful though. Look at the sun come through. That's a neat looking piece. It's just broken though. It just looks weird because it's got a pyramid to it. Well, is that a chip off the old block right here? Is it? No, it's not. Come on guys, I know you're here. Man, only if that was dry and it was uncovered, I might have a chance to find another one. But there's always a chance, isn't there? Oh yeah, one thing I did find in this creek was an Indian game marble. My third one I ever found. It was a big clay marble. It wasn't broken. It was a little discolored though. I don't think you're going to see anything in here. Man, it's going to be hard to spot. Yeah. No, that's not anything. It looks like napping, but it's not. What a shame. That looked like something. You see that napping right there, but it's just broken. That's all it is. Yeah, you're looking at my reflection, aren't you? You can't even see it because the contrast is backwards. I know you're still waiting to see what it looked like. I know you are. There I go. Slowest hobby in mankind. One of my millions of hobbies. Hey, what do you guys think about this new law? What do they call it? The hands-free law. What do you guys think about that? I, for one, I'm for it. Because I guess it saves lives or something. It's going to make things hard. It really is. But, you know, I guess it's good, but it's very bad in some sense. What did I tell you about letting your technology go too far and start controlling you? It's starting to control you. You don't understand what I'm talking about when I say that kind of stuff. But you have to be careful with your technologies, because they will come back to bite you, and they will control you, as they are. It's getting to that point. Yeah, it's fun, it's convenient. All technologies can be fun and convenient at the same time. But if you go too far with it, it's going to backfire. It all started with the technology of the video games. It did. It was fun to sit at the house and play video games, but it drove your mind crazy. You lose at that video game, what do? You punch the console. You can't pass the level. You die. What happens? You punch the console because you kick it. You get mad. It's a great day outside, but you wake up, the first thing you do is turn on that console. Super Nintendo, whatever it is, I gotta try to pass that level. And you spend hours trying to pass a level. Whatever, it started back then. Now we have everything in front of us at our fingertips to control our lives in a terrible way. But just like the hands-free law, it's starting to really control you now. It is. You don't understand where I'm coming from, are you? You're not. You're not understanding anything I'm talking about. Okay, well, I'm going to tell you. You're driving down the road. You're not going to think about this until later. Hands-free. Yeah, so what? Hands-free. I'm not using my phone. But that's not part of it. That's only a little bit of it. The rest is psychological. Psychologically, a problem for you. And it's going to become a big problem for you. What I tell you about control? What's going to cross your mind when you're going down the road? You're sitting at a light. You're so used to picking up your phone, aren't you? You're not going to be able to. Something very bad psychologically is going to happen to you. Like I said, it's almost like you're turning into a communist country or something. You're going to wonder, you're going to think to yourself, what's going to happen if an ant spotted my foot? And I look down to scratch. Am I going to get pulled over because a cop is going to think that I'm looking down at my phone? Maybe I'm eating something. Maybe I'm eating some hand food like a protein bar or something, and I need to open it, and I look down to open it. It's going to look like you're talking on the phone or looking at your phone sitting at a red light. Am I right? Exactly. You have lost almost every bit of freedom when it comes to driving now. Based on what? Letting technology control you. And now it's really going to control you. I found something cool. What is this? Oh, great. It's nothing. Not anything at all. Look at that. Man, are you crazy? Yeah, that was a cool piece, but it's not anything. Looked like it could have been something. Yeah, no, it's a rounded off rock. Okay. No, not worth keeping. I'm not saying that the wrong way. I'm just saying it's not historic. I know you're telling me to dig my hand down in there and pull out something. Okay, fine. We got to get around this. All right. We got to get up on the banks. Get up on that tower banks. Where's the easiest place to climb up and get back down? I don't want to be jumping down 100 feet. But yeah, I want you to think about that for a minute. Think about the control that you lost as you're driving. Because now, you're going to be wondering what's going to happen when you're looking around. Like if you have a child in the back. You know what it's going to cause you to do? Like I said, you're losing all your control because of your technologies that you're going too far with. You're getting too comfortable with. It's no longer convenient in a different way. It's just convenient in a different way. Yeah, I'm going to slip. Man, sometimes it's just so hard to get up out of these places. That was very easy, to be honest with you, because I used that tree to climb up on. But think about that for a minute. You got to do that because you're going to understand exactly what Leonardo's talking about when it comes to driving down the road. You have turned yourself now into like you just started driving back in the 1910s, 1920s when cars first came out. You're going to be sitting there perfectly like driving school, like driving classes. You know exactly what I'm talking about, how this is going to affect you. You're going to be sitting there at the red light, going down the road, and you're going to be doing what? Yes, exactly. You're going to be having your hands 10 and 2, looking straight ahead. Because why? You're going to be too afraid. You're going to be too afraid to look around. You're going to lose all your freedom when it comes to that. You're not going to be able to look around. Oops, because you might be looking at your phone. Or someone's going to think that you're looking at your phone. I know where I am. I know exactly where I am. Just trying to be careful out here. Oh, well, we got another dry spot here. Let's see if there's anything out here. Yeah, I'm trying not to slip and fall at the same time. Go head first into the creek, right into the mouth of a water moccasin or a copperhead. Cottonmouth. Same thing, but any more serrated napped edges? You see anything? I know I'm too far away, but I got good eyes. Look at me, going backwards and forwards at the same time. Any snakes? No. Alright, what do we have in this little pile here? I know you people don't explore or do this kind of thing. You don't understand us who do this. Because you might think it's boring as you know what. It is when you don't find anything. I know it's not like finding gold or anything like that. I know it's not like finding, other things. But there's just something about finding the history of the human race. But maybe you don't like history. Maybe you can care less. But there's nothing like going through your ancient artifact collection and realizing that you've collected, I don't know what, 5,000 to 10,000 years worth of history. Something that a human being touched back either before or after the last ice age. Probably even just, it might be about 500 or 600 years old. Who knows? But there's just something about that. How many times do you go to a museum and you see stuff that you look and learn about the history about? But you can't touch it. This stuff you can touch. This stuff you find you can touch. And you touch it with your own hands. Your own human hands. Something that somebody else touched. And you gotta think about the details of it. Something, the history of that one little item, like an arrowhead or something. A spear point. Whatever you might find out here. And you realize someone made that 4,000 years ago, possibly 6,000 years ago. Wonder what the world was like back then. And then you think, this thing was used to kill an animal, a deer, 6,000 years ago. And here we are in 2018. I mean, it's just that kind of stuff I'm always thinking about. but that's one of a million things I'm always thinking about. Is there anything in here? Oops, my bad, man. Crap, put that back. Didn't want to destroy his house. You think there's something in here? It's a weird looking rock. Wonder what kind of material that is. Can't tell. Probably just quartz or something. Yeah, but I hope you understand what you got yourself into. Like I said, I can do without. Sometimes it's a good thing because you think about this. Especially if you're working or something and you don't like your job and you're always on the road or something. You can use that as an excuse to not answer your phone. Hey, you know, hands-free. But you know, your company will require you to have some kind of Bluetooth. I guarantee you that. They'll even invest in it. I know they will. I know they will. So everybody's going to look like they're talking to themselves. Alright. Gotta check for snakes first before I look for the good stuff. I know there's something else out here. I know there is. It could be any shape, any form. It could be any material. I just look for a different color. This shiny brown orange color. The whites. The blacks. I know there's a lot of black out here. Well, it's been about an hour and 20 minutes, so I've only found that one piece. And that was it. Thus far. But we have some good rock beds coming up through here. But I'll be at this all day. I was hoping to get out of here so I can go do some fun things. Got a pyramid rock. I collect these all the time. I like them. No, I'm not a hoarder. I'll use it. It's just to show the world about the cool perfection of what it provides out in nature. Please let me find something through here. I mean, you gotta be kidding me. But we'll come across some more spots just like this today. Some serious spots. Now, this is one of the spots that will take like 40 minutes to look through. Think it'll take 40 minutes? I hope not. I'll just hope we find at least one piece through here. This is probably one of the better rock beds I've come across today, but I already know where we are. Doesn't matter. I'll just skim through really fast because I already know what these things look like out here. What the heck? Oh, my bad, man. You've been gone for a while. I threw him back in the water in case he needed it. No, I'm not going to bite his head off. I don't do that kind of thing. Big crawdad. Hopefully throwing him back in the water is going to help him live, revive him a little bit. I doubt it though. He looked like he was gone. No, that's not a point. It's just broken quartz. It looks exactly like a point too, doesn't it? It does. Hey, it's Rambo. You ever see those movies? in the jungle. It's rainbow. I see a spot and it's deep in here. Man, look. It's knee high right here. Let's see how much deeper it gets. Okay. Ooh, yeah, it's a little bit deeper. Above the knees. I can't see. I can't see. I can't see. Now I can see. Okay. You see anything? So far the only thing we found was that one point. Broken point. That one broken point in the arrowhead. I mean not the arrowhead, but the axe head. Got some balls down here. Nope. Nothing. Nothing. They're not game balls or anything. Dang it. Because I found two in this one creek here. No, I found one. No, I know what that is. Just a broken piece of quartz. It's not an axe head. See? Yeah, but we're surrounded by tall grass. I'm not going to risk going up in that grass. It's going to be hard if I have to get in and get out. I'm going to have to stick to the bank. Because there might be some log jams coming up through here. Man. There could be anything out here just waiting for Leonardo to come by and strike at any moment. Any moment. Alright, well, my luck has diminished since I found that first piece. What's this? Somebody's old sock. Does it have money in it? I don't think so. Well look, we found an old sock. That's nice. I thought high school was over with. You know, somebody playing their band music. The school band music. Wait, what month is this? Oh, this is July. Yeah, they should be out of school. Yeah, well, we're halfway done, just about. I'm in the midpoint. I haven't found anything yet. But it's really hard to see anything in here because it's just piled on top of each other. This is like your best and worst case scenario in here. Because it's just piles of it. Everything's piled on top of each other. Everything is. There's got to be something here, guys. There's got to be something. I spotted something back there in a minute. I got to go back and get it. Not behind me, it's to my left. I'll let you take a look at it. But we all know what we're looking for. Yeah. But I'm not seeing it because it's just your worst case scenario. Yeah, just everything's on top of each other. And you already know where the arrowheads are. They're either going to be lying straight on top or they're going to be wedged in between something. Where's that piece at? Oh yeah, here's a Native American piece of pottery right here. I already knew what it was when I saw it. Very lightweight. Look at that pattern. I think that was the inside. Yeah, that was probably the inside there. And that was the outside. You can see that little pattern, that check mark. So I found something else. That's good. Okay. Does that replace the arrowheads? I don't know. I want the arrowheads. Man, this place is absolutely loaded. I mean, anything could be in here. Jeez, man. See, it's just piled up here. Best spot and worst spot. Let's see what this one looks like. It's not a piece though, it's not. It just looks very triangular. See, look at this. I know it's just natural. Looks like An old point, doesn't it? It's not a point though. There's no napping. You can tell that's natural. It's broken off. It's the form. Dang it. No, that's not a point. You're going to think that's a point. It's not a point. Should I keep it just in case? I don't know. See how that's natural? That's natural. I'll keep it. It could be. It could be. One side doesn't tell me. One side tells me a different story than the other side. I'm not going to count that as a piece though. I'm just going to keep it just in case so I can analyze it further. Yeah, I think that's about it. Of course I'm going to keep looking. What's that, a piece of glass? I bet it's a piece of glass. It's always a piece of glass. The more you don't find anything, the more boring it gets. The more frustrating it gets. But I'm all or nothing. I'm going to keep going until I can't go anymore. But I don't know how I'm going to do this when I have a full-time job. Because that free time, if I have any, it might be storming one day. We might have to go through one of those stints where it just rains nonstop for like a weekend. And then I'll get frustrated. Because I'll be sitting at the house watching TV, and I don't watch TV. Another condiment jar, of course. What does this say? Probably nothing. L107. Oh well. Yeah, look at this stuff. Another opportunity to find hundreds of things. Well, we have reached our deadly end. I'm not going to climb through there. Are you crazy? If I had like a specific outfit on, I would. It's really deep over there. I'd say it's at least 3 or 4 feet. I bet it's up to my chest over there. I'm not going to try that. But I'm trying to look through and I don't see anything promising. I see one little rock bed over there. But I don't think I'm going to be able to go. It's only 6:30. You know, what a shame. What I got in my hand. Yeah, this is pretty neat. I like this piece right here. That's a neat looking piece of wood. I like that. Very architectural. That looked really nice. Stain it, dry it, sand it, stain it. But I can't take it. Too big to get out of here. Let the deer enjoy it. Yeah, but I already looked around in here. It's mostly small pebble stuff. Yeah. Nothing at all out here. I mean, if I had a giant sifter, yeah, I probably would have found like maybe 3 airheads if I spent probably 4 hours in each bed, rock bed, yeah. It's a sight to behold. It really is. But I hope you enjoyed the movie. I know we didn't find much. We didn't find anything that substantial. We did find a nice point. We did find an Indian, Native American pottery. Found that. That's good. Got to be thankful for what you find, you know. So, yeah. Too bad it's not full. It's got the broken tip. But yeah, nice little piece. Nothing much, but it was a good find for the first 5 minutes. But I hope you enjoy the movie. I'll see you guys in the next one.